That annual unwanted surprise in a lot of our mailboxes this week, a Lubbock property appraisal that one expert tells us is the highest jump he's seen here. Gary Adrian owns Ace of Texas and worked for the appraisal district for some 10 years. And with a May 15th protest deadline, Gary gave our Alyssa Tejas some tips on exactly what to do to stand a better chance of winning that protest.
For folks in Lubbock, your home appraisal may not be what you expected this year.
To see new values come out and, of course, started taking a whole lot of phone calls from our concerned clients.
The Lubbock Association of Realtors reports there's a 9.5 increase for homeowners. But Gary Adrian, owner of Ace of Texas, says the rate may actually be lower.
The property valuation is probably going to be a little closer to 7 or 7.5 because it equals out with some of the neighborhoods that didn't go down.
He says this may be hard to believe, but with 10 years at the appraisal's office himself, he says they're not just drawing numbers.
They are not the enemy. This is not something that's arbitrary that they do. It's actually scientific.
Despite the pandemic, the real estate market in Lubbock remains strong. But if you feel your appraisal is too high, you can always protest. It begins with this form.
Check the top two boxes on the left side. One of those says that value is incorrect, which is generally too high. The other says that the property is valued unfairly as compared with similar properties.
Be sure to fill out your contact info, and when you find out when your hearing is going to be, request all the information that will be presented at the hearing.
Law says that they have to give it to you. You have 2 weeks to look it over.
And if you go to the formal hearing, be prepared.
But make sure that they've got their evidence, make sure that they understand it and can present it properly.
Photos may also be very helpful, so bring multiple copies and go in with a good attitude.
Make your case. That's the best thing you can do, is prove that your value is not as much as Lubbock Central Appraisal.